Hello everyone, this is Devik Maheshwari with Project Owl. Now what is Owl? Owl on MOONPay is a partner extension for MOONPay's Open Wallet Infrastructure Standard and also the basic Open Wallet Infrastructure Standard. It adds 6 infrastructure primitives on top of the MOONPay CLI that turns wallet operations into a multi-agent coordination system as well as commands that were never possible with only the MOONPay CLI. Now let's figure out how Owl works. Now that's pretty interesting, right? Let's get started on it, and here are the beautiful docs of Owl. Step by step, I would urge you to put every command into test and see how Owl works. Now let's try doing that in our terminal, right? So guys, let's try all the commands in the terminal here. And as I said, we have very beautiful docs. I would love for you to go over the docs one by one and get the commands working. So if you don't miss any command, right, in the getting started page. So let's try using this. Let's try npx moonpay owl, and let's pull the latest package, right? Before the MOONPay owl package, I would love for you all to get the open wallet standard command working. That is the npm MOONPay CLI, and also authenticate with the MOONPay login. Because for the owl commands to work, your MOONPay should be logged in, right? And here we have all beautiful commands here. Now let's try using the terminal here. And if you have any doubts, you can just look over the doc here. So let's try using the owl terminal. Owl terminal, right? Okay, so first of all, you have to configure the owl terminal. Let's use open router. Let's choose the default agent, or you can add your own agent. Or let's have the API key, right? Let's save it. Agent is configured, and let's ask the agent to do stuff for us, right? Now, if you want to give all the tools that's there, you can also read the docs about the tools that are in the agent. You can use MOONPay tools as well as the MCP tools provided by the owl. So basically, in this terminal, what you can do is ask the AI agent to do custom interactions with the MOONPay tools as well as the owl tools. Okay, it's thinking. Let's open the split tab and let's get the commands working there also, right? Okay, owl. Okay, so it gave us something. This side, I can help with wallet management, token operations, flies alerts, multi-agent tunnels, portfolio. It's giving you everything. Let's try. So guys, well, it gave us something. We have something on both sides. Let's try asking get trending token data. Get trending token data on base. Let's try this, and here let's try running the custom commands of owl. Let's try running owl report. So what owl report is, it's a pretty interesting command that gives you a report of how many commands have been used by your agent daily or weekly or monthly basis. So there has been one operation till now, there has been one read till now. Okay, that's perfectly correct. And let's till the agent is thinking, let's run more commands on this side, right? Let's see what we got in get trending tokens of base. So the agent is going to do is the agent is also going to get the data, configure it, and give it as per human related outputs. So you can actually look at all the tokens listed line by line with their market cap in ascending order. So that's all the agent's doing. I'm doing nothing. And in this side, we are running the commands. So owl report daily. So today there have been 4 commands. I recently did solve some errors, so it gave few errors this side. But yeah, that means it's working. That means it's giving all the operations that's happening in the terminal by owl. And side, let's open up beautiful command owl web. Now what owl web is, it is an entirely new interface where you can check all the activities that's happening inside your CLI, inside your terminals with the MOONPay, with the owl, and with the OWS. So see what's happening while we are setting the alert. So it's asking for a few conditions. Let's use yes, and this side let's use a few more commands, right? Let's use owl terminal we are using, owl MCP we can use, owl web we have used. Let's use owl the thing. So let's see what's happening while we are setting the alert. So it's asking for a few conditions. Let's use yes, and this side let's use a few more commands, right? Let's use owl terminal we are using, owl MCP. There's also owl dry run. So it's a pretty interesting command. What you can do is you can run dry run of transactions, but since it needs a few, okay, we need to add chat ID here on this side. Let's add the chat ID and our bot token. There's also owl dry run. So it's a pretty interesting command. What you can do is you can run dry run of transactions. But since, so one more thing which you are also going to need is the chat ID. The chat ID is something which you get from the user info bot in Telegram, as you can see right here. So you can ask this for the chat ID. Yep. Let's see if it works or not. And one more thing, since we have these many commands, the thing is using the AI agent is very simple. So I mean, it's tough to type all of these commands by hand, right? Using owl terminal is the best. I mean, yep. So let's see what we have. This alert was created for USDC, and we will receive a price alert when So here we have our channel configured. So we'll get an alert on the Telegram when the price goes above $1. Just exactly like this, you can get other triggers, get webhooks, and use the tools that this excellent AI agent has to work with owl. And yep, there we go. Now basically, what is owl? Owl is an extension of the basic OWS and the MOONPay combination, which gives you commands to multiple options. It gives you a terminal which you can use locally. It gives you a web dashboard which you can use locally. It can create tunnels between 2 parties where both parties can use the same agent. It can set up alerts on webhooks, on telegrams. It can get activity ledger of any chain. It can get dry run of any transaction. And also these commands need not be used via MCP server. These can just be used via the agent, right? And you can also use report, which was actually a pretty interesting command. And you can also use report, which was actually a pretty interesting command. Using report, you can just get your portfolio, you can get the activity that you can get the transaction that has been done. So I mean, that is it. That is what owl is. Thank you everyone for being a part of owl. Owl is the open wallet standard extension built with MOONPay and OWS. Thank you everyone. This was Devik Maheshwari.